And we welcome you inside Premier America Credit Union Arena on the campus of CSUN. Men's volleyball tonight for you in the Big West Conference. It is the 11-8 UC San Diego Tritons, also 3-3 in the Big West, taking on the CSUN Matadors, 6-10 overall and 1-4 in conference play. Darren Preston with you. Thanks for joining us. It is the back end of this series, and what a night it was for the Matadors down in La Jolla on Thursday night. A 3-set sweep for CSUN, defeating the 9th-ranked Tritons. It is the 4th sweep for the Matadors in La Jolla, going back to the 2016 season. Remember that 18 and 19 year, both times getting a 3-0 win down there. In fact, the 2019 win at UC San Diego was the last time the Matadors had won a road match pre-pandemic. So that was a huge win to get in the Big West win column for CSUN. Also the 6th win of the year. What a big night it was for Kyle Hobus, 12 kills at 417. Played Kyle McCulley very well. McCulley is their star player and 2-time All-American for the Tritons. Played him very well. McCulley was limited to 6 kills on 24 swings and hit negatively in the match. So it was a big night. They put Kyle Hobus on him on the block, and Hobus ended up with 5 blocks on Thursday night. So a big win it was. Let's get through the starting lineups here in match number 2 between these two teams as the series shifts to Northridge. Logan Clark and Shane Bennett are the UC San Diego middles. Bennett is their leading blocker on the year. He's got 63 of them. The libero is Matt Palma. The setter is Blake Crisp. And the outsides are Wyatt Harrison, Ryan Kaw, and their 2-time aforementioned Kyle McCulley, who really struggled against CSUN on Thursday night. Otherwise, McCulley averages 4.11 kills per set and has served 35 of UCSD's 82 aces on the year. Their head coach is a super one, Kevin Ring. Really good volleyball coach. Been there a long time now in his 17th season. For the Matadors, Joe Picone back at libero, along with Taylor Cook. I'll rotate him in and out. Picone's out there right now in the black libero jersey. Lorenzo Bertozzi, who started down at UC San Diego on Thursday night, had 6 kills and 7 digs, did a nice job. He gets the start. Kyle Hobus out there as well with Daniel Wetter. Away we go with Blake Crisp, first serve of the night. Backside it goes to Griffin Walters, who gets the first kill for CSUN. Griffin Walters on the outside, 6'6" sophomore from Sacramento. And then you've got Olamide Allen in the middle, Donovan Constable back at setter. Walters serving, jumps it up. First CSUN serve is going to be an ace. The Matadors come in number 4 in the country in aces per set, just under an ace and a half per set at 1.44. Number 2 in the Big West and number 4 across the country. An early ace here for Griffin Walters. And a lightning fast serve down the middle. Ball taken by Palma, left side swing off the block, and a kill by Wyatt Harrison. It'll be 1 serving 2. Wyatt Harrison, just his 47th set out of their 77 on the year. Harrison averages 2.37 kills per set, hitting .238. Jump serve for Kyle McCulley. Here come the Matadors. Constable across the court. Bertozzi can't get a good swing. An overpass, though, and put back to CSUN side. Back to Bertozzi. Nearly roof, but a beautiful cover in front of the 10-foot line by Constable, and a free ball back to the Tritons. Crisp, backside. Harrison, flag is up, but it'll be a Triton point. Matadors in the net, and it'll be 2-2. One other Big West match going on tonight, and that will be the back end of the Hawaii Long Beach State series in the Walter Pyramid. Long Beach State in 4 last night to stay on top of the conference. Walters down the middle on the reception. Right side, Hobus. And the UC San Diego Tritons had a block up, but Hobus does manage to get it through the wall, 3-2. What a night for Hobus on Thursday. Very efficient, 417. had the 1 ace, 6 digs, and as we mentioned, 5 blocks, working very well against Kyle McCulley, the 2-time All-American. And there's the second early ace for the Matadors. This one served by Olamide Allen, the freshman from San Diego. Having a nice year. He was 6 for an errorless 11 Thursday night with 4 blocks. Should be on the all-freshman team in the Big West. Right side, Harrison off a soft block. Picked up in the back row by Walters. One-on-one with Wetter. Left side, winding up, Lorenzo Bertozzi. Tritons are going to have a rough time playing it, and a free ball back over. Matadors need to put this one away, and Hobus will. Absolutely take what they give you. The Matadors off to another nice start. 5-2, 3 in a row for CSUN. Take another look. Hobus going cross court, waiting that free ball. And Olamide Allen back to serve again. He's got the ace in the rotation. Jump serve goes towards the right to Ka. Right side, Harrison. A little bit out of system. Ball popped up by Hobus. Left side, Bertozzi. Kevin Ring. Let's see. It's going to be a Triton point. The ball was right in the middle of the point. We've seen this before, where they let the point continue, and then after rethinking a little bit, the up ref stops the point after it continues. I would have thought that one way or another you'd want to take a look at that point. Either it was going to be a UC San Diego challenge, but it might turn out to be a CSUN one. So it will be a CSUN challenge. First challenge of the night. Obviously the call on the court. Let's take a look. It favors UC San Diego. Well, see what Heather Pickett makes of this. Across the way, taking a look. Larry Schwartz, the up ref tonight. Heather Pickett, down ref, taking a look. If the call stands, that will be your score, 5-3. UC Santa Barbara beat UC Irvine twice this week. Puts the Anteaters 1-5 in the Big West, and that'll be a home and home with CSUN, UC Irvine and CSUN next week. We'll be here on Friday night. Right side, Ka going up, and I think they were saying eventually there was a pancake there, or initially a pancake, but eventually Larry Schwartz blew his whistle and gave the point to UC San Diego. This is a long look here across the way by Pickett. Grand Canyon tonight knocked off Stanford in 4 sets, sweeping that 2-match series in Phoenix. Pepperdine hosting Concordia, UCLA hosting USC. They're in the 5th set after UCLA swept them across town on Thursday night. Still looking. Boy, I don't know. That was close. Might have to go with the call on the court. And the thing that really is too bad about this is that the point kept going. I don't know why you stop the point after the ensuing couple of touches. I really don't. There you see the down ref still looking there. That's Heather Pickett. And she's got a verdict. Long look, very long look. Just our 8th point of the night. Replay it. That's the right call. When you look at it, and frankly, if anything, the point should have been played out. It should have been a UC San Diego challenge. The pancake was successful if you looked at it on replay. Kevin Ring wants an explanation. But I think the whole moral of that story is there never should have been a whistle. point was played. You know, he had a couple of more touches after that pancake. 5-2 Matadors. Replay the point. Front court, backside it goes. Harrison over Bertuzzi, and a free ball back over from the back row. Popped up by Palma. Run the middle, and that'll be knocked down by Shane Bennett. Bennett is their leading blocker on the year, 6'6" senior out of Santa Clara. And he gets a kill. .428 hitter in the middle, and he's going to have a serve here. UC San Diego, 82 aces on the year. Ball in play as Wetter takes a swing, and the Tritons get a block. Pulled to within 1. Logan Clark credited with the block solo. Very rare thing against Daniel Wetter. They'll go right back to him. Why not? Of course, Daniel Wetter, one of the top hitters in the country these last couple of seasons. Now in his redshirt junior year out of Camarillo. Daniel Wetter, 11 for 17 at .529 on Thursday night. Also had 2 blocks. Hobus with the tough serve. Matadors back up a deuce. Swing by Logan Clark, and that'll be a kill. Ball goes out on the Triton side. It'll be 5 serving 6. We've had a total of 15 swings now collectively between these two teams. There has only been 1 hitting error. Jump serve Harrison down the middle. Front court Constable, backside Hobus, cross court, and there's the second total hitting error of the night. He had a good look at it cross court, just missed, hit it wide, and we are all squared away at 6 here in set 1. Tritons with 4 of the last 5 points. The Matadors have been really successful against this team. That's an ace. Ace serve by Wyatt Harrison. 4 times, as we mentioned, going back to the 2016 season, the Matadors have not only won, but swept down in La Jolla, including Thursday night, also in 2018 and 19. The 2019 win was the last time the Matadors had won a road match. Matadors scrambling, back over. Swing by Clark, Doug, right side, Hobus off a touch. And we are tied at 7. This is the 91st renewal between these two teams. CSUN 79-11 all time against UC San Diego. The Tritons had won 3 in a row prior to Thursday night. Jump serve. And Bertozzi gets it in, and the Matadors waiting. Daniel Wetter. Probably a solo. Constable might have gone up, but that was all Daniel Wetter. And an early lead change, 8-7. Matadors back on top. Ball taken by McCulley in the back. Ball set by Palma, out to the left, Ryan Kaw, and that is no good. Redshirt junior misses, and the Matadors on a little 3-0 run here. 9 serving 7. And Lorenzo Bertozzi having a nice rotation down the line to Ryan Kaw. Get it to Blake Crisp at the 10-foot line. McCulley up with it and knocks it down. 2-time All-American. Outstanding player, Kyle McCulley, 6'4" senior out of Huntington Beach, Edison High. And the Matadors really shut him down, though, on Thursday night. 8 serving 9. Kaw puts it in the air, leans in, serves Bertozzi in the back. Overpass one-on-one. Crisp can't get it down, instead set McCulley the other side of the court, and off a tip of Wetter, and it drops in there in the front row. So McCulley again. He's 2 for 3. And we're all level again, 9-9 here in set 1. First match since being renamed Premier America Credit Union Arena. First event in this building. Just happened inside a week ago. The name change Again, we'll be with you next Friday night, April 8th. UC Irvine is here. Left side, 1-on-2, and McCulley on the left. Yeah, it could very well be a different story for number 21 in blue and gold tonight. He's now 3 for 4. Logan Clark, very hard to continually shut down a two-time All-American, of course. Floating serve goes long. And CSUN back on top, 11-10. Donovan Constable serving for CSUN. Matadors have really been serving well all year. Number 4 in the country in aces. Crisp out of the back row. Kaw. Should be an overpass, it is. Popped up by Palma. Backside, Harrison left it hanging in there. Easy play for Hobus. Left side, Walters. That's a whistle. And that is a UC San Diego point. (11-11). Let's take a look. There's somebody in the net there. Overpass. Crisp in the middle. And that's good for Shane Bennett. Shane Bennett is 2 for 2. And the Tritons now are hitting an even 400 in set 1. And now lead it again by 1. Left side Hobus, cross court, and that'll be a kill. Right in the path of Ryan Kaw. It is tied at 12. CSUN 6 for 14 with 3 errors. So hitting under half of what UC San Diego is hitting, but right there halfway through the set. And Kyle McCulley is serving at 13-12. Jump serve, McCulley leans in, and Walters. Aaron past the Constable, get it to Hobus, trying to get some high fingertips, and he does not. It is out. And the Tritons lead it by 2. So that is a 5-point swing since CSUN's biggest lead. Jump serve, McCulley, that's an off-speed serve on one knee taken by Pacone. Right side Hobus, down the line, right in front of Palma, the ball drops. So Hobus gets a kill. And Hobus is 5 for 9 already with 2 errors, 333. He's got 5 of CSUN's 7 kills. And the Matadors are back within 1. Allen into the net. Service error number 2 for the Matadors, and that takes us to a timeout on the floor. 15-13, UC San Diego, set number 1 from Premier America Arena. It's a CSUN Volleyball on ESPN+.
First set foot on campus, it was a chance to start over. I was stepping out of a rocky past and into a fresh chapter, a new lease on life. Once at CSUN, I immersed myself in studies of the physical world, embraced the campus community, and learned to be a leader. When I left CSUN, I was ready to create, ready to lead, ready to engineer my future. I'm Andrew Anagnost, and I'm a Matador.
Welcome back to Premier America Arena. Darren Preston with you. 15-13, UC San Diego up by 2. The Matadors had a couple of early leads of 3. Led it 5-2. That's a 5-point swing since then. And the Tritons are hitting an even 400. 8 for 15, 2 errors. Kyle McCulley is 3 for 3. Hit negatively in La Jolla on Thursday night against CSUN. Matadors hitting just an even 200. 5 of the 7 kills going Hobus' way. Kyle takes a swing here off the wall. That would have gone out, I believe, but Pacone brings it back in play. I think that would have gone out off the block. Crisp out of the back. Kyle McCulley takes a swing and scores off the wall. And the Tritons now have their biggest lead of 3. So from down 3 to up 3 they go, 16-13. 9th ranked Tritons ahead. Bennett's with the serve to Bertozzi down the line. Wetter finding the space in the middle. A little bit late on the dig attempt there by Ka as Daniel Wetter puts it down. He's 2 for 3. And Kyle Hobus is at the service line. 6'7", third-year sophomore out of San Pedro. Ball taken by Palma, the libero in the white jersey. Left side, Ka swings and scores. '17 will serve 14. Wyatt Harrison, the senior out of Santa Cruz, back to serve. Harrison's 2 for 5. Ball taken by Bertozzi, left pin, cross court, and off of Palma. Nice swing, boy, he's getting better and better, isn't he? Bertozzi, the freshman, came in early in the season, just situational times, and now played on Thursday night. Was in there the whole night, took 15 swings. Did a nice job in the back row as well, and is starting to become a factor on this starting unit. 18-15 now with Ryan Cobb back to serve. 4th-year junior out of San Marcos gets an ace. Right down the line, and Jeff Campbell's going to call a timeout. Biggest lead of the night for either team. UC San Diego 19, CSUN 15 from Premier America Arena on ESPN+.
Presto Pasta, real Italian. Presto. Here's a fan favorite, a pasta combo. Pasta, salad, and a drink, only $10.50. Go freestyle with over 100 drink choices. Also 6 lunches, only $7 each. Voted Daily News Reader's Choice for Best Italian Cuisine. Presto Pasta on the corner of Chatsworth and Zelza. Real Italian. Presto.
UC San Diego 19, CSUN 15 in set 1. Hope everyone's having a nice weekend as we have entered the month of April. Of course, a couple of weekends to go after this one. A home and home with UC Irvine next weekend, and then a home and home with Long Beach State, and then the Big West tournament. Still some big volleyball matches to play and some serious shifting around perhaps in the standings. See how it all plays out. There's a service error out of the timeout. Of course, you still have a Long Beach State Hawaii match tonight in Long Beach. Daniel Wetter serving, 3-point ball game. Palma front court to Crisp, and a touch by Clark. Off his fingertips, did not get a good swing. It goes out. And the Matadors back-to-back points out of the timeout, and the Triton lead is down to 2. Jump serve, Daniel Wetter. Ball taken by Palma, back row. Crisp outside to McCulley, and Hobus just right into his chest. Walters tried to play it off the net, but couldn't bring it up. And McCauley is really swinging well here in set number 1. So he is now 5 for 6 in this first frame as the Tritons are back up 3. Jump serve, that was Nick Rigo in the serve. Bennett's ball popped up. International pursuit rule in effect there with Donovan Constable tracking it down. Right side, Harrison over the wall, popped up by Picone. Left side, and Walters finishes the point. Donovan Constable, nice retrieval of that volleyball going on the Triton side. Right here. You're allowed to do that as of the year 2001. Remember, that rule went into effect right when the rally scoring occurred in that 01 year. Off of Allen's block there, and the Triton score was Shane Bennett's 21-18. Blake Crisp back to serve. Matadors have 1 timeout left. Tritons have both of theirs. Aaron pass. Matadors out of system here. Free ball, and that's going out. So UC San Diego now in prime shape, and now the Matadors have to call a timeout. 22-18. UC San Diego, night 2 of this series on ESPN+.
This is called momentum. And there's no off-season. It's work that builds on itself. Over and over and over again. No perfect scenario, no perfect conditions, just a continuous journey of improvement. Through training, through competing, through recovery. Because the only way is through.
The most powerful word in the English language is and. It links, it combines, it builds, it creates. There's no limit to what and can do. And nothing is mightier than a dream and a plan. That's what we do. Banking, lending, guidance, value. Because at Premier America Credit Union, we know that your potential is just a dream waiting to happen. Every person and every path, we see you.
Back with you from the CSUN campus, and UC San Diego's got a 4-point lead. That matches their match-high lead. They also led up by 4 at 19-15. Matadors brought it to within 2, but then Jeff Campbell has had to use his second and final timeout. 22-18. A couple of finals to pass along to you. Pepperdine has swept Concordia and win both matches over the Eagles this week, and UCLA has edged USC tonight in 5 sets. Bruins won both of those as the top-ranked team in the country. And now UCLA has taken a major step forward to that MPSF regular season championship, 22-18. UC San Diego set number 1, and away we go. Olamide Allen in the middle of the court. He'll knock it down. Olamide Allen, his first kill, 5th Matador to record a kill in set 1. And CSUN hitting 238. UC San Diego now at 391. Ball taken by Palma, back row, out to the left pin, and down the line, Wyatt Harrison. Harrison's 3 for an errorless 7. Harrison was 7 for 20 at 150. But he did have both of the aces on Thursday night. Jump serve, McCulley down the middle. Already you can see it's a much different night for the 2-time All-American. 24-19. Biggest lead for either side. And McCulley has been unstoppable here in set number 1 in the road version for the Tritons in this 2-match series. Overpass, this could do it, and it does. With Ryan Kah, he knocks it down on the overpass. Set 1 to UC San Diego, 25-19. We'll come back with some numbers from Premier America Arena on ESPN+.
People assume they can't afford great insurance, but State Farm has surprisingly great rates that fit any budget.
Just like they assume our analysts carefully craft their opinions before each show. Another banger.
Tune into the NBA on ESPN, presented by State Farm.
Full-bodied, strong, but enough about me.
He does that every time. Oakland,
Don't get me started about Oakland.
Love the people, love the energy.
They think they're so superior just because their airport's more convenient than ours.
It is pretty good airport they have over there.
yeah, you know, they never let us forget that it's easier to get to all the best Bay Area tourist locations from the Oakland airport.
Berkeley,
Monterey,
Lake Tahoe.
It's even easier to get to San Francisco from Oakland.
That is true.
wine country.
Airport convenience isn't everything. We have some cooler stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For instance, we have some fantastic award-winning restaurants here in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Do they have that over in Oakland?
They do have that in Oakland.
They do? Oh, forget it.
As you get ready for what's next, you think about what really matters and what it means to be connected to everyone around you, to your community. We want to make the most of these moments, these new memories, together. And custom gear from Custom Ink can help. We've developed new tools to make it easy to create custom products and get them to everyone, whether you're together now or still apart. Custom Ink has hundreds of products to help you feel connected. Upload your logo or start your design today at customink.com.
We are in between sets 1 and 2 from the CSUN campus. Set 1 goes to the 9th-ranked Tritons from the University of California, San Diego, 25-19. And I'll tell you, a huge difference already from what we saw not even 48 hours ago down in La Jolla. 3 quick ones for the Matadors that night, but UC San Diego, after falling behind 5-2 in set 1 tonight, really turned it around early and looked comfortable for most of that first frame. 25-19, 440 the Tritons hit in that first set to the Matadors 286. And they actually made a little bit of an adjustment on the stat sheet. Turned out that McCulley previously was given 1 extra swing than what he should have been credited for. So I am showing Kyle McCulley is now a perfect 5 for 5 on the night. Shane Bennett's is 3 for 4 in the middle. Wyatt Harrison on the outside is 3 for 7 without an error. As for the Matadors, Kyle Hobus has 5 of the 11 kills. He's hitting 375. Nothing else going on offensively outside of Kyle Hobus for CSUN. 11 assists for Donovan Constable, 13 for Blake Crisp. 3-2 Tritons on aces. And each team had 1 block in that first set. 7 ties and 3 lead changes. So we'll see about set number 2 here. Looks like the same starters on the court for both teams. Just looking around really quickly, and yes, that is the case. Left side, Wyatt Harrison cross court, and that is good. Wyatt Harrison knocks another one down. 4 for 8. Kyle McCulley back to serve. 1 ace out of their 3 in set number 1. Picone with the reception, left side. A swing and a score for Lorenzo Bertozzi, who is now 2 for an errorless 5. Also passing very well at 11 for 12 on reception with 1 dig. Olamide Allen, freshman middle, puts it in the air, and the ball will hit the tape and taken in the back row by Palma. Back set, Harrison. Shane Bennett's back to serve. Jump it up, float one down the sideline to Bertozzi from the left cross court, and Lorenzo Bertozzi Getting some very sharp swings in this series. This is a tough shot. There's no question. The Tritons had 2 up on that right side. Tough angle. Trying to avoid both players. 2-2, backside, Harrison again. So the Tritons have multiple hitters going here. And while McCulley is 5 for 5, Harrison now is 6 for an errorless 10. Unlike Thursday night, the Matadors yet to slow down the hitters. Kyle Hobus comes back with a kill. The Matadors have just 1 block tonight, and that was a solo by Daniel Wetter in set 1. But the thing that's a little bit troublesome right now is there's not even a soft block going on. So, of course, the soft block gives your back row an opportunity to recover and reset the offense. And we haven't seen much of that. So the Matadors, at the very least, really have to start getting their hands up and getting some touches at the net. Jump serve, Ryan Kah. Down the middle. Ball taken by Picone, out to the left pin. And Walters puts it away. Griffin Walters is 3 for 5. Also with an ace. And Daniel Wetter is back to serve. Couple of aces in set 1 for CSUN. Miscommunication. Free ball bumped over the back row by Harrison. And a nice opening in the middle of the court, Olamide Allen. Olamide Allen, 2 for 2 with an ace and a dig in this one. It is 5-4 CSUN early on in set 2, 1-0, 9th ranked Tritons. Front court, Blake Crisp out to the left pin. McCulley reaching out there, nicely done by Wetter in the back row. Gated up by Ryan Kah, back row. McCulley out on the left. Tools the block. And Kyle McCulley is 6 for 6. And the Tritons, all right, they just keep hacking away. 19 for 30 now with 3 errors, hitting over 500 in this match. UC San Diego hit 141 on Thursday night. Left side, off the wall, Griffin Walters. Left side kill for Walters. CSUN back on top. Donovan Constable back to serve. Ball hits the tape, taken by McCulley. Crisp up front. Bennett's looking to knock it down. Crisp, this time out to the right side, and Wyatt Harrison remains errorless. Blake Crisp back to serve. Floating serve to Bertozzi. Front row, it goes to Allen from Constable. Matadors back on top, 7-6. Griffin Walters back to serve. Didn't have an ace on Thursday, had an early one in this match. Chased down there by Harrison and forget about it. And Kevin Ring, they're going to replay the point, but why? I wonder if there was interference by the down ref. Let's take another look. I'm not seeing it. Jeff Campbell wants an explanation. And so does Donovan Constable, talking with Larry Schwartz. I don't see how, if that was the call, I don't see how Heather Pickett had anything to do with that, but could have missed something. 7-6 CSUN, replay the point. Well, just as well. Ball slammed down the middle on the ace serve by Griffin Walters. 8-6. So much ado about not very much, I suppose, for the Tritons. Just had to wait a little longer to make it 8-6. Jump serve Walters again down the middle, taken by Palma. Chris bumping up McCulley, cleared 3 blockers, however, too strong. This one is out and no touch. So Kyle McCulley, his first hitting error of the night, took him 8 swings to get one. And the Matadors are up 9-6. There's another ace off the hands of Harrison. I think Kevin Ring might want to think about a timeout, maybe settle down the team a little bit. Kind of a strange sequence of events for UC San Diego here. And CSUN's got its biggest lead of the night, 10-6 in set 2. The Tritons won the first set, 25-19 on ESPN+.
Tree as old as me, branches were sold by the color of green, ground had a rose and passed.
When I first set foot on campus, the possibilities were limitless. I explored and examined at CSUN. I learned about culture, my culture, other cultures. I encountered new ways to think and new ways to connect. When I left CSUN, I was ready to get down to business, eager to engage with the world and prepared to serve. I'm Nicole Avant, and I'm a Matador.
CSUN 10, UC San Diego 6. Kevin Ring has burned his first time out of set 2. Griffin Walters has 2 aces in this rotation. He's got 3 for the night, and that means he's got a team-high 22 aces on the year. Jump serve. Tritons trying to slow down this rotation, and they do just that with the Walters service error out of the timeout, and it'll be 7 serving 10. Kyle McCulley back to serve. McCulley with 6 kills at 625. Slams one down the middle to Picone. Backside, Hobus. Good for the kill. Hobus now tied with Harrison for the match high. 7 for 10 with 2 errors at 500, along with 4 digs. Kyle Hobus has been the best player in this 2-match series so far for either side. Olamide Allen floats one down the middle. De Palma out of the back. Kyle McCulley slams one home. 2-time All-American, 7 for 9. And Shane Bennett's back to serve. He floats one to Bertozzi, get it to the front row, and Wetter will just dunk one down. Nice quick middle assist for Constable. Yeah, I think years ago that would have been a throw, but you got to understand this is 2022. That's not going to be called. I'm guessing that's what that brief conversation was about between Blake Crisp and Larry Schwartz. 12-9. And Wyatt Harrison back to serve. Ball served down the middle to Walters. Picone will set. Bertozzi almost got a kill out of it. In fact, let's see. What's the call here? Oh, the Matador's in the net. And the Tritons will pull to within 2. Well, he was under, Bertozzi was. He went under the net with that foot. A center line violation. Harrison back to serve. 10 serving, 12. Jump it up, leaning in, ball off the tape. Taken by Walters. Wetter takes a swing. That's a Triton point. Don't believe the ball ever cleared. Now, the middles for CSUN on Thursday night were fantastic. Not quite as sharp tonight. Of course, UC San Diego has much to do with that. The adjustment, obviously, between nights 1 and 2. A little more prepared. Allen is 3 for 3, but Wetter now with 2 hitting errors in his 5 swings. There's an ace. And the Matadors have now 5 aces tonight. Number 4 in the country coming in aces per set. This one served by Lorenzo Bertozzi, the freshman from Parma, Italy. Ball taken by McCulley. Matadors are up 3. And inside of 10, McCulley swings and scores. He's 8 for 10. As for Lorenzo Bertozzi, he serves his 3rd career ace. Codd jumps it up. Goes down the middle. Constable backside to Hobus. That's going to be off Palma, but recovered by Ka, and the waterfall block. Wetter, Walters, and Constable right there, just waiting. And that's what serving does. And that's what sharp hit actually from Kyle Hobus. That's really what initiated it. A tough swing. 15-13. Got the errant pass, and then Matadors were able to get their block ready. Back on the court to serve is Nick Rigo, the sophomore middle from Laguna Niguel, serving sub tonight for the Tritons. Matadors up 2. Rigo down the line. I think he's got it. Or not. No good. Oh, the line judge called ace. That was overruled. 16-13. That is no good. $14 will serve 16. Blake Crisp back to serve. Senior from Westlake Village. Olamide Allen, somebody's in the net. That was Allen coming down. Oh, the Matadors have been called for that a lot tonight, seems like. In the net. 15 will serve 16. Allen got the swing and then comes down right on top of the tape. Matadors retain the lead, 17-15. 3 aces and now 6 errors for UC San Diego. 5 aces, 7 errors for CSUN. Tritons are still hitting over 500 for the match, 514. Matadors, solid 361. Backside McCulley. And that's going out on the dig effort. So McCulley is 9 for 11 with 1 error. Hitting .727, and McCulley is serving. Ball taken by Bertozzi, front court Constable, backside Hobus through the wall. Hobus is 8 for 12 with 2 errors. He's hitting 500. Hit over 400 on Thursday night. Olamide Allen at the line, up by 2, starting to get late in set 2 with the Tritons up 1-0. Crisp in the middle of the court. Backside Harrison, a little tip, avoiding that block of Bertozzi. Wetter a little late on the pancake try, so Harrison knocks it down. The Tritons stay close. Serving sub, this is Jason Lee, 6'3" freshman hitter from San Diego, went to Westview High. The left-hander puts it in play to Bertozzi. Constable in the middle to Wetter. Popped up back row by McCulley, this to tie it. And the ball is long, however, Ryan Kaw gets a touch. And we are all leveled now, 18s across the board. Matadors have both their timeouts left. Lee still serving. This time into the net, but I think the Tritons will take that trade. The serving sub, 19-18. Shane Bennett's returns. And Kyle Hobus will be back to serve. Ball taken by Palma, errant pass though. Cobb will set McCulley from the back, takes a swing, overpass. Constable looking to place it and misses the sideline. Oh, he had a wide open sideline. That was a placement shot and missed it. '19s across the board. You would have loved to have had that one. Make it 20-18 instead, 19 all. Down the middle, and that is no good on the Triton service there. Matadors have hit 20. Lorenzo Bertozzi with his third career ace tonight. Ball taken by Kaw. Crisp back to Kaw on the left, and that'll be a kill. Hobus is going to run out of room. 20s across the board. Tritons have one timeout left. Matadors have both of theirs. UC San Diego in the first set, 25-19. Looking to return the favor on the road, having been swept by CSUN at home Thursday. And there's an ace. Wow, what a serve by Ryan Koss. Straight down the middle, catching the back row. 21-20, UC San Diego is now on top. And CSUN will burn the first of its two timeouts. Tritons now ahead, 21-20 in set two, and they're also up a set on ESPN+.
2 years, the Center for Rehabilitation Medicine holds an event for patients who are recovering from brain and spinal cord injuries. The games are designed to help patients achieve treatment goals, including balance, coordination, endurance, and social interaction. Patients heal and conquer goals in many ways. This event is just another way the center connects with patients on a human level. Share your acts of human kindness on social media using hashtag #HelloHumanKindness.
(21-20), UC San Diego has gone out ahead of CSUN here in set two. Matadors are hitting a solid .333 as a team. The problem for them is the Tritons are hitting .550. Over 400 points better so far than what they finished with on Thursday night. Kaw after the ace, now at the service error. 4 aces and now 9 service errors for UCSD, and CSUN 5 and 7 in those categories. Daniel Wetter at the line, tied at 21. Kaw the pass up front, backside, off the tape and down for Wyatt Harrison, who is having a night. 9 for 13 without an error. He and McCulley going very strongly, both of them tonight. Collectively 18 for 25 with 1 error. And the Matadors, it's been all about Kyle Hobus. Backside, here he is again. Hobus right in the line of Harrison. That's an overpass. CSUN's got it. Down by 1. Hobus off the wall, but covered in the back row by Harrison. Inside of 10, Codd nearly stuffed. Overpass again. Constable just pushed it over, popped over, and knocking it down, Gabriel Dyer off the bench. That was a nice recovery by Logan Clark on the far sideline. Dyer scores. 6'5" freshman out of San Clemente gets the kill, and he puts his team up by 2, and CSUN's got to burn its second time out. 23-21 Tritons in set 2 on ESPN+.
Is and. It links, it combines, it builds, it creates. There's no limit to what and can do. And nothing is mightier than a dream and a plan. That's what we do. Banking, lending, guidance, value. Because at Premier America Credit Union, we know that your potential is just a dream waiting to happen. Every person and every path, we see you.
Well, it's now advantage UC San Diego at 23-21 in set 2. The Tritons won the first by 6 and threatening to take a 2-set lead here with Clark at the service line. Short toss, little jump floater taken by Bertozzi, left side, and scoring. Griffin Walters right in the track of Wyatt Harrison. Griffin Walters now 5 for 8 with 2 errors. Now, it felt like the Matadors had a little bit of control here in set 2, but that quickly went by the wayside. The Tritons putting together some nice points and forcing the Matadors into a couple of timeouts. Ryan Kahl wants a touch, just like the rest of his team. That goes out, at least for the time being. They may take a look. If the call stands, it'll be 23-all. And Kevin Ring says just play on. Well, I think he thought that maybe he's not saying play on. I think he thought that there was indeed a touch because Blake Crisp was looking like he was getting ready to serve, and everyone was like, hang on a minute. So this could end up getting looked at. The Tritons came up. They were very adamant there was a touch. The referees and the line judges are talking about it. Not sure I saw anything definitive there. Boy, this crew has gotten their money's worth so far tonight. A couple of looks at the monitor, a couple of questionable replays of points. I'm not saying anything definitive there. You almost wonder, and they came up thinking there was a touch, but then let's see. Now they're gonna change the call without even taking a look. So it'll be 24-22, saying there was a touch. I'm a little surprised they did that without a look. And Jeff Campbell, I think if he wants to, he could pull out the green card here, because there was no official challenge. And there it is. I think he's going to do that. Yeah, there it is. He just picked up the green card. So here comes the official challenge. So the Tritons just go over to the up ref, questioning Larry Schwartz. And without even taking a look, the crew gathered around and changed the call. So now Jeff Campbell, obviously, he's got the green light to go for the green card, and that's where. So now it's a UC San Diego point, but it's now the Matadors looking to get the call reversed here. So they're going to look. You might actually be looking at two things here. You might be looking at whether or not there was a touch, which on the first replay, I didn't see anything definitive. But then you might also want to take a look at if there was no touch to verify that that ball was actually out, which I believe it was. And that was what we initially thought was the case when UCSD came up complaining to begin with. So this is a big moment and a big look late in set two. The Tritons are up 1-0 and 24-22 in set two. If, after all this, the Tritons end up winning the point and the call does not get reversed. So I don't see anything definitive there on a touch. Fact is, I don't think there was a touch. I think you can clearly say, but then assuming there was no touch, was this ball out? Yeah. So to be honest, I believe this should be a reversal of the call. It didn't look like there was a touch and the ball was out. That would mean CSUN point. See what Heather Pickett has to say. So they say touch. And again, the interesting thing about that is if that would have stayed ceased without changing the call, without taking that look, okay, that would have been a UC San Diego challenge, which I don't think they would have been able to change the call that way. They had to stay with the call probably because it wasn't obvious, right? So now it's 24-22. Could have just as easily been 23-all. So now another delay because you got to check the rotation. And you got to check that the score is right also, and it is. So 24 serving 22, crisp. Ball taken by Bertozzi. This to stay in the set, and Kyle Hobus swings away and connects for the 9th time. Having another big night offensively. So the Matadors have to get this one to keep the set going. It is 23 serving 24. Griffin Walters, who has 3 aces tonight. CSUN certainly in the right rotation. Nice pass though to Crisp here. Left side, and that is no good from Harrison. Wow, what a time for his first miss. 24 all, back-to-back Matador points. Harrison swinging for the set. That's his first miss of the night on 14 swings. And what a time for it. 24 all on the right side. McCulley denied. Covered though by Palma. McCulley again softly. Picked up by Picone and then off the net. Free ball back over. Tritons have it. Crisp in the middle. And leaving it hanging in the air. That is out of bounds. Missed by Bennett. And the Matadors have 3 in a row. And they'll have set point. Kevin Ring will call his second and final timeout. Oh, you talk about a strange ending to this second set, and we're not done yet. Matadors 25-24, set point on the other side on ESPN+.
Chance to start over. I was stepping out of a rocky past and into a fresh chapter, a new lease on life. Once at CSUN, I immersed myself in studies of the physical world, embraced the campus community, and learned to be a leader. When I left CSUN, I was ready to create, ready to lead, ready to engineer my future. I'm Andrew Anagnost, and I'm a Matador.
CSUN 25, UC San Diego 24. In set number 2, the Tritons had 2 set points to go up 2 sets to none. Couldn't cash in either time. Wyatt Harrison had a swing for the set and picked up his first hitting error of the match. And the Matadors now have a set point of their own at 25-24. Griffin Walters, who has had 3 aces tonight and some big rotations, looking to close out set 2, but out of the timeout, serves into the net. Service error number 8. And Kyle McCulley will now serve as we play on in set 2 at 25 all. Jump serve, McCulley. Ball taken by Bertozzi. Backside Hobus and picked up by Palma. Great dig. Out to the left, Ryan Kaw off a couple touches and covered by Walters. Backside Hobus off the tape and good. Set point number 2 for CSUN, 26-25. As Kyle Hobus is the first to double digits for either team. Into the net. Boy, the Matadors have missed a couple of serves here in extra points of set 2, 26 all. Shane Bennett's back to serve. Tritons looking to go up 2 sets. Matadors looking to level the match at 1 each. Backside Hobus, high off the wall, covered on the sideline by the setter Chris. McCulley will toss it up the Kaw, cross court and no good. Matadors will have a 3rd set point. Jump serve and no good. That is 3 misses for CSUN in extra points of set 2. 27 all. Wyatt Harrison back to serve. In play, down the middle, that's an overpass and too easy. Easy dump, short corner by Logan Clark. Set point number 3 for UC San Diego. They led it 24-22 at one point. So this is the 3rd one for them. Jump serve Harrison. Down the middle, ball taken. Left side Bertozzi, picked up by Palma. Tritons could end the set right here with McCulley. Didn't clear. I'm not sure why that was not called. Wouldn't that be a 4th hit? Left side Bertozzi off 2, picked up by Palma. Left side, Ryan Kaw hits the line judge. Flag is up. It'll go CSUN's point after all, 28-28. Boy, this crew is having a night, let me tell you, in more ways than one. The line judge just got leveled on her left foot. I think she's okay. 28 all, Bertozzi serves down the line. Crisp left side to Kaw, and that is good. 29 will serve 28. Another set point coming up for UC San Diego, the 4th one. Ryan Kaw at the line has an ace in this set and a miss right there. 29s across the board. For UC San Diego, that is their 10th miss, matching the Matador total. Backside, 10-footer Harrison off two. Soft block picked up by Witter. Hobus, free ball back over. We're tied at 29 in the middle. Off the wall and down for Logan Clark. They have hit 30. And set point number 5 for the Tritons, 30 to 29. Logan Clark to serve. Boy, blocking has not been a factor tonight at all. Service error, 30-30. Each team has a block solo tonight, and that is it with the blocking. UC San Diego hitting 429 in the match. CSUN hitting 333. Constable serve in play. We're tied at 30. Harrison from 10. He's got it off a touch. Set point number 6 for UCSD at 31-30. Tritons in the first by 6. Blake Crisp from the near corner floats one in. Constable left side Hobus, and he slams it into the net. And the UC San Diego Tritons are up 2 sets to none. 32-30, the set 2 final. Wow, long set, 62 points. And we'll be right back with the Tritons up 2 sets to none on ESPN+.
Full-bodied, strong, but enough about me.
He does that every time. Oakland,
Don't get me started about Oakland.
Love the people, love the energy.
They think they're so superior just because their airport's more convenient than ours.
It is a pretty good airport they have over there.
Yeah, you know, they never let us forget that it's easier to get to all the best Bay Area tourist locations from the Oakland airport.
Berkeley,
Monterey,
Lake Tahoe.
It's even easier to get to San Francisco from Oakland.
That is true.
Wine country.
Airport convenience isn't everything. We have some cooler stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For instance, we have some fantastic award-winning restaurants here in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Do they have that over in Oakland?
They do have that in Oakland.
They do? Oh, forget it.
There is no one that can measure up to the homeowner like Cross Country Mortgage can. Fixer-uppers, covered. No down payments, covered. Loans that you don't even know can be covered, covered.
Cross Country Mortgage is dedicated to getting it done.
$6 for the best kind of wings, paired with the best kind of celery sticks. Crinkle fries. Arby's, we have the meat.
The NFL draft is now open.
But any one of these players, I think, has a chance to become a great talent in the NFL.
It all comes down to this. The Jacksonville Jaguars select
foiled invitations swirling with cursive.
Planning a dance that might need rehearsing.
Oceanside venues with cinematic views.
An indie rock band that knows how to play the blues.
However you love. Start planning on the Knot.
Well, what a set that was. It went UC San Diego's way, 32-30. The Matadors missed some serves in the extra points of that set. Had 3 set points. The Tritons finally cashed in on their 6th set point. And now it's UC San Diego 2 sets to none. Darren Preston back with you from Premier America Arena. And the Tritons are hitting 439 for the match. CSUN hitting 306. Wyatt Harrison is 10 for 16 with 1 error at 562. Let's take a look at some set 2 highlights. Kyle McCulley 9 for 15 with 1 error, 533. For CSUN, Kyle Hobus 10 kills at 368. And Griffin Walters 5 kills at 375. Donovan Constable 24 assists. 30 assists for Blake Crisp. 4 aces, 11 errors for the Tritons, 5 aces and 10 errors for the Matadors. But I'll tell you, that hardly tells the story. The Matadors had 3 service errors in extra points of set 2. Very costly. Set point each time. Only 1 block in this match for both teams. Neither side had a block in that second set. We've had 24 ties and 7 lead changes tonight. Nobody with more than 4 digs tonight. Matt Palma with 4 and Kyle Hobus with 4. And away we go, set number 3. Chris puts it in play. Of course, no changing sides. CSUN still left to right. And Wetter will put the Matadors on the board to begin set 3. Well, men's basketball, it'll be North Carolina versus Kansas Monday night for the national championship. Front court, Crisp, left side, Harrison. Ball dug, right side, cross court, and good for Kyle Hobus. 2-0 CSUN. So the Coach K era is over as North Carolina advances with an 81-77 win. Semifinals, Kansas beat Villanova earlier. Long Beach State and Hawaii. Set 1 from the Pyramid goes to Long Beach State, 25-23. Left side Harrison, sharp angle, picked up by Bertozzi. Backside Hobus, nice pickup by Palma. Left side cross court, too much there for Harrison. As good as Harrison has been tonight, he's now 10 for 19 with 2 errors. But I'll tell you, those 2 errors kind of stick out. He had 1 error that would have won the set for the Tritons. Now the Tritons ended up winning set 2, so it's in the rearview mirror, but at the time it was pretty big. There's McCulley, and he has been big all night. McCulley goes into double digits, 10 for 16. One will serve 3, McCulley back to serve. The Tritons still hitting 400 tonight. Pacone, front court, run Wetter, and that'll be a kill. Daniel Wetter, 6 for 9, 2 errors. That's 444. Lorenzo Bertozzi back to serve. Down the line to Ka. Good pass to Crisp, setting up McCulley out of the Bic, but that is dug and back over Crisp. And a Matador block. Wow, it has been ages since somebody has had a block. Each team had 1 solo in set 1. It's been that long. It's just a second block for CSUN, 3 total on the night. That one, Constable and Wetter both going up, and the Matadors off to a quick start in set 3, 5-1. Crisp, backside, Harrison cross court, and that's good. 2 will serve 5. By the way, we mentioned earlier that the Matadors will be in a home-and-home series with UC Irvine next weekend. That Friday match, that'll be April 8th. It'll be a 7 o'clock start here at Premier America. Off the tape, taken up front by CSUN. Wetter puts it over, dug by McCulley in the back row. Harrison inside of 10, and that'll be Wetter and Walters on this near pin, and the Matadors getting their hands up now, 6-2. We'll have softball for you. That'll be a 1 o'clock start. CSUN and Cal State Fullerton, so double header for you. Left side, Ryan Ka, picked up in the back row. Olamide Allen, that is dug. Backside Harrison, and almost tooling the block, though covered. Here come the Matadors again. Hobus blocked, and the Tritons will get their first blocks in set 1. Ka and Clark teaming up. 3 will serve 6. So doubleheader Friday on ESPN Plus. CSUN and Cal State Fullerton in softball, and then we'll come over to here to Premier America and watch UC Irvine and CSUN in men's volleyball. 6-3. Tritons up 2-0. Harrison with the serve. Backside Hobus. High off the wall. Covered up front by Chris. Palma will set. Ka inside of 10. No good. Flag is up. Too long. 7 will serve 3. So the Matadors, if they want to sweep the regular season series against the Tritons, they'll have to get the reverse sweep tonight. Constable serves in the net. Both teams with 11 service errors on the night. 3 incredibly costly ones for CSUN in set 2. Tall toss. Boy, he really puts it up there and gets another ace. Ryan Ka serves his 3rd ace of the night. That is a match high tying 3 aces with Griffin Walters. Ka began the night with 7 aces the entire year. He's got 3 of them tonight. Comes back with a service error. Griffin Walters the serve with a 3-point lead. Ball off the tape. Ball taken in the back row by Palma. Left side McCulley. He tools the block. 6 will serve 8. Yeah, what really stung in set 2 was the Matadors had exactly what they wanted. Set point, they were in that Griffin Walters rotation. And I believe that was the 2nd of the 3 service errors late. Kept the set going. Tritons ultimately won at 32-30. Block solo maybe for Crisp. No, tracked down by Picone. Free ball and sent over by Constable. Here come the Tritons down 2 and now down 1. Allen was up, couldn't get the block. Ryan Ka will get the kill. 7 will serve 8. Good pass front row. Allen can't get it down. Crisp inside of 10. Ryan Ka knocks it down. That was a 16 swing. He now has 8 kills. Not far behind Harrison and McCulley. Not as efficient, of course, but they have some options. It's a very good team. No question about it. 8-8. Allen in the middle. Bennett's up. Allen, second effort, can't clear. And a lead change, 9-8. And an early timeout called by Jeff Campbell. So UC San Diego with the last 4. A couple of kills by Ryan Ka, another one by McCulley in this rotation. And the Tritons lead up by 1, looking for a straight setter on ESPN Plus.
Set foot on campus, it was a chance to start over. I was stepping out of a rocky past and into a fresh chapter, a new lease on life. Once at CSUN, I immersed myself in studies of the physical world, embraced the campus community, and learned to be a leader. When I left CSUN, I was ready to create, ready to lead, ready to engineer my future. I'm Andrew Anagnost, and I'm a Matador.
UC San Diego 9, CSUN 8. Matadors now with 1 timeout left. on a 4-0 mini run here. A couple of kills by Ka, another one by McCulley, and then the attack air by Olamide Allen. And Triton's hitting .371 tonight. Matadors down to .258. They have had two solid hitters tonight, the Tritons. Walters inside at 10, that's no good. Matadors are now hitting negatively in this third set, and the Tritons are on a 5-0 run. Clark off the tape, taken by Picone. Front row it goes. Constable backside to Hobus. Nice dig by Kahn, the back row. Harris in a swing, 6-0 on the run. They go from down 3 to up 3 in a hurry. And now you gotta hope, if you're a CSUN fan, that Campbell doesn't have to burn another quick timeout. Right side, Hobus, he's got that one. Kyle Hobus. Kill number 12 on 25 swings with 4 errors. That's .320. He's also got 5 digs. And Olamide Allen at the service line, down by 2. Aaron pass, played off the net, but Bennett's can't clear. And it's a 1-point ball game. Matadors looking to extend the match. UC San Diego looking to return the favor and get a road sweep of their own in the series. That's what CSUN did to them in La Jolla on Thursday night. Left side, Harrison, and the Matadors get the roof. Daniel Wetter and Kyle Hobus. That is a great sign. The blocking has certainly picked up. The Matadors had been sitting on 1 block forever. Now they got a couple of solos, couple of block assists, 3 blocks in recent memory, 11-11. Ka right down the middle of the court. So Ka figures to be the 3rd Triton in double figures tonight. He's now got 9 kills. Harrison with 12, McCulley with 11. As the Tritons go back on top, Crisp serve down the line to Bertozzi. Run in the middle, the Matadors do with Daniel Wetter. 7 for 11 with 2 errors to go over 400, and it's 12-12. Kyle Hobus back to serve. Serve Harrison, Chris backside to McCulley, cross court. Kyle McCulley is 12 for 19 with 2 errors as he goes over 500. And McCulley's back to serve. And what a serve he's got. Remember, coming in 35 of the Tritons' 82 aces on the year. Hits the tape. Ball taken by Hobus, or by Wetter, excuse me. Let's try that again by Walters. Triple block up. Wetter is up with Bertozzi and Constable, 13 apiece. Yep, Griffin Walters the pass. Swing there, nice up in the back row, and you had 3 blockers up. CSUN getting in position. Bertozzi down the line, that is wide right on the 12th service error of the night. We have seen a total of 11 aces between the 2 teams. And the serving sub is in. This is Nick Rigo. Rigo has 6 aces on the year. One error tonight. Ball taken by Bertozzi. In the middle, Wetter popped up McCulley. 14-13 Tritons. Harrison, little English on that ball. Cross court picked up by Constable. Left side swing, and Griffin Walters connects. We're all leveled at 14. Wetter to serve. Wetter kind of doing a little bit of everything tonight. Ball taken, back row, left side, not a good swing by Ka, and he pays for it. Olamide Allen and Donovan Constable. The block certainly picking up. Little help from a weak swing there. And I think Kevin Ring is letting him know 15-14 CSUN. That's a lead change. Front court, Crisp. Left side, they go right back to Ka. Picked up back row. Constable backside Hobus, and the Triton's going to block. Ryan Ka along with Clark. Well, all of a sudden, both teams. So a block and a half in this set for UC San Diego. And the Matadors have several now. Overpass. Matadors. Donovan Constable. See if they give him a solo there. 16-15. Constable will serve. Neither side in those 62 points of set two had a block. But really picking up in the third. Ryan Ka scores. Each side only with that one block in set one. Both teams doing a nice job getting their hands up here in set three. The Tritons do have the two-set lead. Ryan Ka back to serve. He's got 3 aces tonight. Came in with a 7 the entire year. That was close. Tough ball to let go, but it just does go long. And the Matadors are on top 17-16. One timeout left for CSUN. Tritons have both of theirs. Griffin Walters, jump serve. He's got 3 aces tonight. Ball taken by Palma, left side. Off the soft block, Pacone brings it back in play for Olamide Allen. Olamide Allen is 4 for 9. And the Matadors have a 2-point lead. Jump serve. Ball taken in the back by Ka. Crisp will set Ka off a touch, and that's good. So Ryan Ka is in double digits. The third Triton to do so. To the bench goes Clark in favor of Jason Lee, who's got 2 aces on the year. Came in earlier as a serving sub. Got a point, but then the error. 17 looking at 18 in set 3. Jump serve, the left-hander is gonna shank one out of the building practically. And the Matadors are back up 2. Kevin Ring very upset with Heather Pickett. And Olamide Allen. He'll jump it up, and he'll send one over. Taken by Palma, out of the back. Ka, nice swing. Overpass, Tritons get it back. Backside, Harrison. The ball was blocked back into the antenna. No argument there. 18 will serve 19. So Harrison will get his 13th. That is a match high. Chris puts it in play, run the middle with Daniel Wetter. 20-18. Another tight set here, and we had one certainly in set 2 at that 32-30 final. Meanwhile, Jeff Campbell will look at his bench and go with Inaki Bustamante. Bustamante, this will be his 12th set of the year out of 54 total. His 8th match. He has 17 kills on the year. Remember, he got a start at opposite recently. Left side. Harrison takes a swing. He's dug. And Bustamante connects. 18th career kill. Coming in, hitting 113 on the season. And the Tritons will call timeout as the Matadors take a 3-point lead in set 3. Down 2 sets, however, on ESPN+.
The most powerful word in the English language is and. It links, it combines, it builds, it creates. There's no limit to what and can do. And nothing is mightier than a dream and a plan. That's what we do. Banking, lending, guidance, value. Because at Premier America Credit Union, we know that your potential is just a dream waiting to happen. Every person and every path, we see you.
Back live in Premier America Arena. And the Tritons have a 2-0 lead. However, it is CSUN with the edge here in set 3, 21-18. And out of the timeout, Kyle Hobus will be the server. Matadors are hitting 274 tonight. Now 208 in this set. Tritons 329 for the match and down to 107 for set 3. 6 aces to 5. Matadors a slight edge there. Hobus with 12 kills at 269 will put it in the air and put it in play down the middle to Palma. Chris backside to McCulley, and he goes one-on-one and gets the kill. The block effort by Bustamante is going to go long on the Triton side, so now it's a 2-point difference. 13th put away for Kyle McCulley. Ball in play, front court it goes, run Wetter. Palma right there ready for it, left side. Ka, little tip shot, nice placement shot, avoiding 3 blockers for CSUN. And Ryan Ka dips one over in the middle front, 20 serving 21. Kyle McCulley wins a service point to pull to within 1. And we'll have a timeout, I believe, maybe to wipe up in the front row. Set 2 in the Walter Pyramid going Long Beach State's way, so they're up 2-0 over Hawaii. And they've taken 5 out of the 6 sets in that series so far. Long Beach State, first place. It's funny, Long Beach State's only Big West loss is to the last place team, UC Irvine. And that's the Anteaters' only Big West win. Matadors will see the Anteaters next weekend for 2. Service air makes it 22-20. Bertozzi nearly got the back line, does not. Bennett's will serve, 21 looking at 22. In play, front court, right side, Hobus. Off the block and a cover, left side it goes. Walters cross court, played off the net by Ka, and Clark nearly got a kill out of it. Nice up by Pacone. Walters looking to wipe off. That's covered. Out of the back, McCulley, and that's going to be good for the kill. Boy, both teams, nice play, nice swinging. Feel like everybody got a touch there. 22s now across the board. The Tritons coming back from 21-18 down. 4-1 is the run. Timeout situation, each team with one left. And Jeff Campbell is going with the green card. Looks like they're pointing at the antenna, but we'll have to see what this challenge is going to be about. I believe the challenge is a possible net violation. Matadors lost the challenge last set. Heather Pickett, the down ref, taking a look. Well, if the call stands, it's tied up. Tritons have this 2-set lead. UCSD looking to make it 4-3 in the Big West. And, well, let's see. May have been a possible net violation as the Tritons came down on the block. The verdict is in. And the call stands. And that violation sometimes just won't be called, especially if it has no bearing on how the point finishes. So that might be the situation there. So we're all tied up at 22. And another, well, there's an ace there by Shane Bennett. Another Triton point, and they take a lead, 23-22. They come back from 21-18 down. This is a 5-1 run. Matadors have a timeout left. Bertozzi, that's an overpass off a touch and down. So Jeff Campbell's got to use one here, right? So Campbell will use it here. The Tritons are going to have a couple of match points, and this basically came out of nowhere. Another set where you felt, I don't want to say comfortable, but you felt like things were going your way if you're a Matador fan. Kind of like set 2 at that 3-point lead. Had a late, kind of a late 3-point lead here. We'll leave it here. But had that 3-point lead at 21-18. You felt pretty good to extend the match. But UC San Diego on a run of 6-1, hitting .356 for the night. You've had a kill by Ka, a kill by McCulley. You had a Lorenzo Bertozzi service error in this stretch of 7 points as well, and then you had the ace on the floater by Bennett. Sometimes it's, well, more than sometimes, but it's really, a lot of this is how you're playing in the 20s, and in this case, beyond the 20s in set 2 tonight. And UC San Diego has been a little bit better of the two teams in the late points tonight. 2 match points, 24-22. Front court, Constable. Run Wetter in the middle. That's no good. This match is over, at least for the moment. The Matadors are not convinced that it's over. Looking at the line judge, saying that there was a touch, and